You may ask yourself, just what exactly is a no-coat structural drywall corner? Well, it's the strongest, it's the fastest, and no-coat structural drywall corners make the most efficient use of mud in the industry. Now you say, wait, how in the world is this possible? Well, stick with us and we'll demonstrate absolutely the world's best drywall corner system. The no-coat structural laminate drywall corner system actually becomes a part of the wall. This technological breakthrough in drywall corner finishing is comprised of three very important elements, and together they make up a structural laminate drywall corner. We call it the SLAM system. The backbone of the no-coat SLAM system is a tapered copolymer core with built-in hinge. The original concept for the tapered copolymer core was derived from looking at the shape of a finished corner beam. By taking the shape of the mud and replacing all that mud with the tapered copolymer core, we realized we had created a whole new corner technology. Once we perfected the design, we saw an entire range of benefits that came with using this new corner. For example, this core can be boxed, which, as you can see, drastically saves labor. This tapered copolymer core is also engineered to eliminate 30 to 50% of the mud used to finish corners, which also reduces labor. The engineering on the tapered copolymer core also allows incredible impact resistance. The second part to the no-coat system is the joint tape bonding surface. Why joint tape? Well, it's the part of the SLAM system that allows 100% bonding to the drywall itself. In fact, the no-coat corner literally becomes part of the wall. With literally billions and billions of linear feet of joint tape bonded to drywall with mud, we're pretty confident this is a good system. The paper creates an absolute bond between our tapered corner and the drywall. The third and final integral part is the formulated surface paper. This surface paper is critical to locking down the already completely bonded flange, rendering it virtually crack-proof, while at the same time providing a surface that is absorbent to mud, texture, and paint, and highly sandpaper resistant. So that's how this is possible. The perfect combination of latex surface paper, an engineered tapered copolymer core, and a joint tape bonding surface. We call it the SLAM system, and that's why we are not afraid to do this.
Oh, it's definitely different. The no-coat, the main advantage for the no-coat is because it sits flush on the drywall, there's a significantly less amount of area that you have to fill with mud. And because there's no separation between the no-coat and the wall, it doesn't leave any room for cracking or popping off or anything like that. Once it sticks on there, it's on there and it's not coming off.
We were at a theater and my taper said, "Look at this." He says, "You put this on, it dries, it won't come off." He held a straight edge on a column face. He says, "There's room for maybe 2 slices of piece of paper back there, opposed to 3/8, quarter inch to 3/8 of topping." And right away I could see that you're going to use less material.
For us, the main advantage is you use a lot less material to coat it. And by using a lot less material, that equates to a lot less labor for us, because that's less time we have to spend going back and forth to get more mud, going back and forth mixing more mud, and that's just less material that we use on the job, which saves money.
We're probably saving a pallet per floor. Per floor, this is like a 3-story building, so we're probably saving 3 pallets of mud for this particular project. We're going to be saving labor and the cost of the mud.
We figured it out. We're saving about 30% as far as material versus metal corner bead to this corner bead.
With no coat, we're saving labor too.
Well, the labor cost is significantly less, probably around 30% as well.
To me, that's where the big savings is. The labor, and especially on this project, the time.
I've worked for some really good builders, some of the best builders in the county. I tell them about no coat, tell them about the durability. Everybody loves to hear that it's 10 times stronger than metal corner bead. It's a far superior product. I've done a lot of research. We get the magazines on the new products that come out, and it's the best thing that we've seen. My builders love the fact that it sits flush, to the wall. It's a huge advantage. It doesn't ski jump off the end of the wall. So it's very popular in this area, in the residential industry, to have a lot of attic trusses, where you've got a lot of really crazy off angles. We'll go through 3 boxes of no coat in some of these upstairs homes, so we can keep those straight, and a lot of people like those straight rather than rounded out. When you start rounding things out, you have a lot more opportunity to have things crack, and not only that, is you're able to see a lot more of a kind of a snaky, curvy look. One huge advantage that my builders love about us is we're able to come in with the no-coat product and actually fix a lot of things. And it's literally you're making stuff that looks like crap look really good. Another big advantage of the no-coat product is how little mud we have to use. Drying time is to our advantage. We're able to keep things moving that way. There's no question that we save time. We're much faster now than we were with metal corner bead. And again, a huge advantage is I've got, if I have 3 or 4 taping crews, I've got to have a compressor, I've got to drag hoses, I've got to make sure we have staples, and just a whole bunch of extra things that we have to haul around that my guys don't like hauling around. With the snow coat, they just bring their regular taping tools. That's a huge advantage. Probably one of the things that sets us apart from any of my competition is we use this product. A lot of people cut their house up because they like the looks of it being cut up. And it just, it dresses it up, it gives it some detail, and they like that. And if they know that they're going to have a product that is by far better than anything else that's out there in the market, it's a huge advantage, and they're willing to pay for that. Brass tacks, when things comes down to it, my builders want to know that we're using the best products. And if we used anything other than no coat, I know that they would be disappointed and they would be unhappy.